This is lesson 2, graphing vertex form, and there's an Alex assignment instead of a practice. So these transformations are just like in the last chapter with absolute value. So we can remember that outside transformations, so that A and the K are all vertical. And then the inside transformation, so that H mostly is our horizontal. And it's reversed. So if A is positive, remember, it opens up. That's our normal one. If A is negative, like if we had a negative in front, our parabola would open down. If A is greater than 1, it's a vertical stretch. If A is in between 0 and 1, and they're saying absolute value, it's a vertical compress. It's all stuff that we knew. So let's list all of the transformations and our vertex. So we'll start with our vertex is 3, 5. Okay, so we have a horizontal transformation that -3 moves it right 3. We do have a vertical reflect because of that negative. We have a stretch of 3 because that's greater than 1. And then a vertical shift, we go up 5. That +5 makes it go up 5. So if we start with our parent function, remember it goes up 1 over 1, kind of like our absolute value, and then at 2 we square it, so 2, 4. Okay, now I'm going to transform it. I'm going to move it right 3, 1, 2, 3, and now it's a vertical reflection. Okay, now I'm going to stretch and compress it. I'm going to do my stretch by a factor of 3. So instead of going down 1, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. See how I stretch that one vertically on both sides? Then I'm going to stretch this one. Instead of going down 4, I'll go down 12. Well, I can't really do that, so this is enough. And then finally I move it up 5. So there we go. There's a nice little sketch of my parabola. I'm going to do this one a little differently. I'm going to sketch the vertex first, and I'm going to try and do all the transformations at once. You can do what I did on that last one where you do it step by step, but I'm going to try and do them all. So for my vertex, I have -4, -2. Remember, it's the opposite of my inside, right? Because it doesn't go right 4, it goes left 4. So left 4. It has a vertical reflection. It has a compress this time because 1/2 is less than 1, right? From up here, it's between 0 and 1. And then I have a vertical shift, it's -2, so we're going to go down 2. So I'm going to start by plotting it. I go left 4, down 2, here's my vertex. Then I know it's going to be negative, so it's reflected. So typically we would be down here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's only half this time. So instead of going down 1, we're going to go down 1/2. Then instead of going over 2 down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be down here, it's half as tall. So I'm going to go down 1, 2. And it's off, but that's okay. So there's my compressed parabola. It's wider because I flattened it vertically.